guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video I have been telling you guys is coming, and I know you guys are excited for this. Today's video is all about how to get the freebies and the deals at Sephora, a lot of things that Sephora does not openly tell you guys. So if you guys want to hear more on how to save money and get more freebies, keep on watching. But real quick, before we get into that, I just wanted to welcome you if you are new to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on future content. I did used to work at Sephora. I no longer am employed there, but I definitely still have a lot of useful information that I learned while I was working there. So if you want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump on in. I am going to be putting timestamps in the description box, so in case you feel like you're already very familiar with a certain topic, you can jump ahead to see the topics that you are more interested in. Okay, so I want to start with the most basics first and get that kind of out of the way, because some of the other stuff I'm going to talk about does link into the rewards program. So in case you've never shopped at Sephora before, or you're just totally new to it and you're not sure what to expect, Sephora does have a rewards program. It is called a Beauty Insider program. For the Beauty Insider program, you have 3 different layers or tiers for the Beauty Insider. When you first sign up, you become a Beauty Insider, and everybody starts at that level. You get a little black and white card. I'll insert pictures as I'm talking about anything that I'm referring to. But yes, you do get a little card that is called a Beauty Insider card. At the first level of a Beauty Insider, you qualify to earn free rewards in addition to a free birthday gift every year. So the way that the reward points work, you get 1 point for every $1 you spend. As soon as you accumulate at least 100 points, you can start redeeming for free little gifts. There are different tiers for the rewards gifts. You can, as I mentioned, at 100 points, start redeeming. Here are some examples of 100-point perks. As you build up your points, there are also 250-point perks, as well as 500-point perks. Those are the levels of rewards you can redeem for both online and in store. Now, if you actually do save up your points to even larger amounts, you can redeem for 1,000, 5,000. I've even seen up to like 15 and 50,000. They have crazy rewards online. Now, I know that sounds insane because, yeah, you do get only 1 point for every $1 you spend, but you don't actually have to use your points when you accumulate. So you can save them up forever and build up if you want to try to redeem for one of those very large prizes. Also, do keep in mind there are a few times a year where Sephora does promotions where you can get double, triple, or sometimes even quadruple points on certain purchases. There are some of those times coming up. I don't know the exact dates. I should have wrote it down when my supervisor told me about it last week before I left, but there are, I believe, double points coming up on all products sometime in November. So that means if you buy color or makeup products, skincare products, or if you buy fragrance products, you will get double points. Typically, when Sephora does the double, triple, and quadruple points, it's usually on one thing. So whether it's like usually around Mother's Day, it's like double or triple points on just fragrance. A couple times a year you'll see double or triple points on just skincare. So that's usually how they do it, is on select categories of products, but as I mentioned, there is one coming up in November, which is going to be for all worlds, which is just Sephora terminology for all the different categories that we sell there. So that's a breakdown on how points works. If you have any other questions about points, make sure to leave those below and I'll try to answer those as I can. But as I mentioned briefly before, there are different tiers as well for Beauty Insider. So you start as a Beauty Insider. Once you spend at least $350 in a calendar year, you do move up to what they call a VIB, which just stands for Very Important Beauty Insider. So those VIB clients get the same perks as a Beauty Insider. Oh, I forgot to mention the free birthday gift. I'll show a picture of that as well. You can redeem for a free birthday gift during your birthday month. You don't have to stop by on your actual birthday. You can stop by anytime during the month. So if your birthday is January 2nd, you can stop by anytime in the month of January. to redeem for your free gift, and you do not have to make a purchase. If you want to redeem online, you do actually need to make a purchase to redeem for a free gift online, whether it be a point perk or a birthday gift. But if you come in store, you can get your birthday gift or redeem for point perks with no purchase necessary. Okay, so as I was kind of jumping around a little bit, but as I was saying, you then move on to a VIB. If you spend $350, you do earn those same rewards and get the same free birthday gift, and then you also qualify for other things. One of the things is twice a year, Sephora does do an annual VIB sale. They have traditionally only done the sale to VIB and Rouge members, which are the top 2 tiers of the Beauty Insider program. However, recently they have started opening it up to Beauty Insiders as well, but the Beauty Insiders don't receive as big of a discount as both the VIB and Rouges. For example, the VIB sale is going on right now. It's actually in a little break. They did a very strange way this year for the VIB sale. The VIB Rouge got to shop the sale between the 3rd and the 6th and received 20% off during that time. And then the VIB, the Beauty Insiders, the VIB, and the VIB Rouge get to shop again during the sale from, I believe it's the 10th through 15th. I'll put the dates on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head. However, both the VIB and the Rouge do receive a 20% discount, but if you are just in the Beauty Insider tier, you will only receive a 15% discount. So if you want to get the biggest discount, you do have to qualify for a Rouge or a VIB during the calendar year. Also, the other thing that you get when you qualify for VIB, the very first time you qualify, you get this perk. You don't get it every single year. So let's say it's your first time becoming a VIB, you will receive a little coupon booklet, and in that booklet you get a new VIB card. So you go from the little black and white card to a silver card, and also in that coupon booklet you receive a discount of 10% to be used one time either in store or online, and you do receive 10% off your total purchase. So definitely save it until you have quite a bit that you want to purchase, but keep in mind there are expiration dates on each one of these coupons as well. The second coupon in there does give you a free one-time free shipping for an online purchase, so if you wanted to order something under $50, it will ship for free. Keep in mind, if you spend over $50 on Sephora's website, you always get free shipping. So if you had maybe just one small item you wanted to purchase and you didn't want to pay for that shipping, you can use that coupon for that. And then the third coupon that comes in the booklet is for a free makeover, and it is a full custom makeover that you can redeem for free. Just make sure you call in advance to make that appointment, and set aside at least an hour because that's how long the custom makeover takes. So that is what you receive once you qualify for VIB. If you qualify, let's say you qualified this year in 2017 and then you qualify again next year in 2018, you do not get that coupon booklet again. You only get it the first time you qualify, and that is basically it. And then let's move on to Rouges. In order to become a VIB Rouge, you do have to spend $1,000 in a calendar year. It sounds a little crazy, but it's achievable. If you have a makeup addiction like I do, unfortunately it's very sad, but I usually do make that status every year. For the VIB Rouge, when you qualify, you do get a qualification gift. This year it is a little brush from Sephora collection, a travel size brush, but every single year it is a different item. Last year it was a miniature blush from NARS, and I can't remember the year before, but there is always some sort of a gift. Also, VIB Rouges do get the same rewards, and then as I've mentioned before, they do get to shop the sales earlier than the other 2 tiers, as well as receive the maximum discount during the sales. Also, VIB Rouge does receive free shipping on all orders online, so you can order any amount, any dollar amount, and you will receive that additional discount. I hope I covered everything. If there's anything else I missed, I'll try to put it in the description box. So there are a lot of perks to being a beauty insider. When I was working at Sephora, I definitely encouraged every single client shopping with us to make sure to sign up if they were not already signed up, because it is free to sign up. You do get these free items just for shopping there, and it's definitely worth it. So if you don't have a beauty insider, definitely go sign up, even if you don't shop there often, because you can at least get your free birthday gift. All right, let's move on to some of the other ways of how to get free stuff. All right, VIB sales, I think I also covered that pretty good talking about the Beauty Insider. The VIB sale traditionally happens twice a year. As I mentioned, there is one that is basically going on right now. November and April are traditionally the 2 months where there is a VIB sale. There is also, for VIB Rouge, a coupon that goes out usually in the month of December, and it's not always exactly the same, but last year the coupon was for $25 off of a $50 purchase. That is like a bonus thank you gift at the end of the year. So usually something like that comes out in December for VIB Rouge only. Talking about receiving coupons in the mail. This is something I think a lot of people don't realize that is really, really important. If you have a Beauty Insider account, make sure when you sign up, whether it's online or in store, that you fill out your profile completely. A lot of times in store, in years past, we were not asked to gather all information for a Beauty Insider. So when we would pull up to sign you up for the rewards, there was only certain information that was required to be taken from the client, first and last name and their birthday. If you don't give Sephora your email address and your mailing address, you're missing out on freebies. So make sure that you get those information in your Beauty Insider. The reason is they do send out emails as well as physical mail with coupons for you guys, and usually it's for a free item. I will try to insert some pictures. I didn't have any recently because I've been throwing them away because as an employee I was not allowed to redeem for them, so I normally don't save them when I get them, but if you have provided both your email and your mailing address, you will get basically double the freebies because they send different ones to the email than they send to your mailing address. So if you have both of those in there, you will get more. Now, usually the mailers that you're receiving and the emails that you receive for free items, they're usually about the size of a 100-point perk. It's a deluxe sample size, and those are free with any purchase. So you do have to purchase something, but let's say they're sending these out all the time, you guys, these little emails and mailers. We call them mailers. They send them out constantly. So you might come in with 3 or 4 in your hand and you can get all 3 or 4 of those items with one purchase. Even if you're just buying a $6 sheet mask, you can redeem for all those freebies. So a lot of people don't know about those freebies and you might not be getting them if you don't have your current information in your account. So make sure, like I said, you have both your email and your physical mailing address linked to your Beauty Insider. Also, one other thing that is not really known by people, Sephora Inside JcPenney and Sephora Freestanding have 2 totally different register systems. The Sephora Inside JcPenney runs off of a JcPenney register. So it doesn't talk to the Sephora.com or the freestanding Sephora registers. So if you have given Sephora.com your mailing address, it won't be in a Sephora Inside JcPenney register. So if you have a Sephora Inside JcPenney near you, I would definitely recommend that when you go into that store, you're making sure that your address is up to date in there. If you have both a freestanding and a SIJCP near you, make sure they both have all of your information because you could be getting mailers from both of them and they are different. What freestanding sends out, their collateral is different than SIJCP's collateral. So make sure, if you can, why not double dip and get the rewards from both of them. All right, so that is the mailers. Let's go ahead and jump into, as long as we're talking about JCP, there is some other perks about shopping at a Sephora Inside JCP that you guys might not be aware of. So because Sephora has basically partnered with JcPenney's in having Sephora's inside of their stores, select stores, they also do have a partnership as far as the JcPenney credit card. So if you have a JcPenney credit card, you can use it at shopping at a Sephora Inside JcPenney. You can also use it on Sephora's website. I think they are planning to eventually make it that you can use it at a freestanding location, but as of right now, you can only use it when you shop online at Sephora or in a Sephora Inside JcPenney. But if you wanted to get those extra rewards, it's pretty cool. Also, if you shop at a Sephora Inside JcPenney, you can earn both your Sephora rewards and JcPenney rewards if you are a JcPenney rewards member. I don't want to get into all the details of how the JcPenney rewards work because that's just a lot of information information to cover in one video, but I will link the JcPenney website to their rewards program down below in case you want to read more about that. Also, recently, because JcPenney and Sephora are trying to collaborate more effectively and do more cross-promoting, they have recently started sending out coupons to JcPenney credit card holders. Even if you're not a Sephora Beauty Insider and you're not shopping at Sephora regularly, if you have a JcPenney credit card, you're gonna get some special coupons that only you get. I remember recently it was like a $1 off coupon. I think it was like a $20 off of a purchase of 50 or more or something like that, but that is in addition to your other discounts. So if you've been looking for a new credit card, it might be worth checking into. If not, just keep that in mind. That is some bonuses that you would get as a JcPenney credit card holder. I think I covered all of that information. Let's get into some of this sneaky stuff you guys might not know about. I feel like the weekly wows sale is now becoming a little bit more well known, but people were really not hearing about it at the beginning. So the weekly wow sale is a new sale that Sephora started, I think, back in August, and they do plan to run it through December. I don't know if they're going to continue it after that point, but they have said that their plans are to run through December with this sale. What the weekly wow is basically every Thursday they start a new sale and they select certain items that are up to 50% off. Here is some examples of what this week is. I've seen some of the Stila eyeshadow palettes go 50% off. I've seen the Anastasia contour kits go a couple times now 50% off. Some Smashbox eyeshadow palettes have been 50% off. The Moon Dust palette from Urban Decay went 50% off. So there are a lot of amazing, amazing deals in the sale. So make sure you check it out every Thursday. Just pop online, see what's included. It's not always 50% off, but a lot of times it is, and that is an amazing price. Sephora rarely does sales, so make sure you're checking those out. They start on a Thursday, they expire the following Wednesday. It is a temporary markdown for these items. And then the next day, starting on Thursday, are new items selected. So make sure you're checking out the weekly wows. It's usually on the Sephora homepage, so just pop in and you can see. They are also doing this sale in stores, so if you see something is sold out online that you're interested in, I would definitely recommend running over to your local store to see if they still have it. In my personal store, we were not really selling out of too many of the weekly wows because I just don't feel like people were really aware of it. I don't feel like it's been marketed very well. They did start this sale to be in competition with better competition with Ulta's 21-day sale, but I just don't feel like they marketed it as well as Ulta did with their 21-day sale. All right, let's move on real quick to the Ulta 21-day sale. This is something that's gonna surprise you guys. When I found out about this last spring during the Ulta 21-day sale in the spring of 2017, I wanted to jump onto here and onto my Snapchat and onto my Instagram and let you guys all know about this, but we were told we were not allowed to share the information. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sephora, I wish you would just be more upfront when you do sales and deals because I feel like it would benefit you in the end, but here's the thing. Ulta, twice a year, as you guys know, does a 21-day sale. And did you know, if you take the ad into Sephora, we will price match it? What? Yes, yes we do, if it's a product we carry. So for example, during the 21-day sale, I know that the Becca Backlight Primer went 50% off. We carry Becca, we have the Backlight Primer. Guess what? If you don't wanna shop at Ulta, you can come into Sephora and price match it, and then you get your rewards from Sephora for shopping with us as well, and you can shop the other sales and deals in store while you're there. So very excited to share that information with you guys. I really, really wish that Sephora would make that more known, but hopefully you guys, now that you know about it, share it with your friends that shop at Sephora. Let everybody know you can price match. Now, Sephora does not price match everything, but it's worth asking. A lot of times we will. So there are times where, especially working at a Sephora inside JcPenney, there might be a sale on a certain item on the Sephora.com website that's not on sale in store, and if you ask, sometimes we price match it. It's really up to the manager's discretion, but it's totally worth asking, you guys, especially For some of those items, they sell out so fast at Ulta, so you could run over to Sephora where it's more quiet and get the same price and get your rewards while you're there. So, and I definitely wanted to share that information with you guys. That was like one of my favorite things to share with you. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Talking about sales, I don't think everybody knows this, but there is a sales section in most stores. Most Sephora stores have a little end cap that is marked sale, and the items are usually priced between a 30% up to a 70% discount. A lot of times, especially at a Sephora inside JcPenney, the only reason they are on clearance is because we're not going to be carrying that item anymore. So a lot of times the items are still being carried online and are online at full price, but you can find them in our store on sale only because we won't be carrying them in store anymore. So that is really exciting. Definitely make sure that you're walking through each store and looking for that sales end cap. It's always on an end cap. It's always kind of hiding in a back corner somewhere. It's never prominent, so make sure you walk around the store first and look for that, or if you can't find it, ask an employee. There have been a couple stores that I've shopped in before that don't have a sales end cap, but when I asked the employee about the sales, they're like, oh, we just keep them in our back stock room. Was there something you were looking for? And then if you're like, oh, well, yeah, I saw this was on sale online, they'll go in the back stock room and get it for you. I have had that happen. And then there is always a sales section on Sephora's website as well. The best times to look for these sales, you guys, are right after the holidays, usually sometime in the middle of January when they're marking down all of the leftover holiday items. Definitely a great time to look then. And then also anytime like after Father's Day and Mother's Day, when they have those little gift sets for Father's Day and Mother's Day, like usually fragrance sets, those will go on sale as well when they just don't want them in store anymore. So make sure to check out the sale section during those times. And yeah, that was everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you guys found this information useful. Make sure to pass it along to your friends. Share this video if you want to, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.